And away they go. Born to Perform, slow out 2 lengths when the starter said go. Born to Perform gave away 2. The Yellow Silks of Solid Gold, uncontested early lead, and Yellow Silks of Solid Gold, a length and a half. Farlands back in second at the 12 peg with the blinkers on, but is very eager. High Voltage, then comes Celebration Rock, the pink cap, the speed is genuine. Mutawari, Amoriente, 3 lengths, Tribal Fusion makes a length, Noble Joshua, WYNKELDER, Born to Perform's 13 lengths off, and Williams Landers the trailer. I'd estimate 14 in it. Farland 12 as they go to the 800, had no option but to lead with the blinkers, and Farland went 3 lengths clear. Solid Gold is second, the yellow. Celebration Rock, the pink cap third, 600 to go. On the inside, High Voltage, then comes Moadiente as they swing for home, 500 to go. WYNKELDER further back, Born to Perform. Farland coming to the 400-meter marker with the blinkers on. How much left in the tank because he's still 4 lengths clear. Celebration Rock, Born to Perform, WYNKELDER. 200 to go, Farland still clear. WYNKELDER now starts to run towards the inside. Farland's running on empty. WYNKELDER, Moadiente's coming home strongly down the centre, and Noble Joshua, WYNKELDER on the inside. WYNKELDER, Noble Joshua. WYNKELDER won it, Noble Joshua. Born to Perform and Moadiente. So number 3, WYNKELDER. He comes through. Noble Joshua splits them late, but WYNKELDER, number 3, will win by a neck decision. The son of Cahal, Sean Veal, Tony Ribbeland. Of course, he ran second in the KZN Breeders over 1600, and he wins this 1500-meter trip a neck. Back in second, Noble Joshua. Born to Perform, Amoriente, and Farland, well, the blinkers they put on, and he scooted to the front and only gave in very late on, so keep an eye. Well, let's look to the inside. WYNKELDER started to unwind. Noble Joshua hooked towards the outside, Born to Perform. But as they come to the post, WYNKELDER will mow them down close home. Here's WYNKELDER, 70 days off the track, but he gets up close home. Noble Joshua is late for second. And behind these runners, Born to Perform, Amoriente, Farland, back to the studio.
Well, the class horse in the race, I thought WYNKELDER is a stakes winner.
There's no point in
well,
standing here.
Class will prevail, and Tony has said to me before the race, thought he was the best horse, just worried about the way they were racing. And he's come through, Ravi, and won another very good race for your mates.
Hasn't he just left, you know? Obviously, we're very fond of him. Good horses you're always fond of. And he's a quirky character, but you know, there's plenty of stamina in his female line. It's just that I've given him a break. He went to Johannesburg, travelled very badly. He actually ran quite a good race in the feature. I rushed him back in the 6th furlong. He was flat, so I backed off him. And I've rushed him a little bit for this race. And I was hoping it was a 1400. I changed it to a 1500 to try and make the prep races into the King's Cup and the other races a little better. And, you know, 7 furlong on this track can often be a bit tight with a draw. And but it suited him, I think, that there was a good pace in the race, because all day they hadn't been making up much ground, and it was worrying me a little bit because he can only race that way. But I must say, I thought Sean rode a very good race. I didn't want him to overbustle him, but he was in a good position turning for home, and so I thought that was always going to stand him in good stead. Obviously, well done to the partnership, Gary, Clint and Mary, and Gary Citron as well.
Without the E.
He's very excited, obviously. You know, he brought Arthur Potts out of the source about 7 or 8 months ago, and I think he's done quite well for him. Yeah. So good luck to all, and obviously to KGL Foundation, well done to him. They bred a nice horse.
Well done, Robbie.
Thanks, Lev.
Thanks. Here it comes. Well done, Sean. You're riding possibly the best horse in the race, Stakes Performed horse, and he gave it to you today.
Yeah, Mr. Leff, you know, this was, I've been begging Mr. Rivlin to go further with him, because he's forever like losing it halfway through the race, and then they quicken away from him, and then he comes on late. Even today still, he made up the ground, so comfortable with me, and towards the end, yeah, you could see he had enough, but he done enough to win. Well done to all the owners, to Mr. Rivlin and Terry, and to Mrs. Liley for the opportunity, and to all our owners what's watching on the TV. Thank you very much for the opportunity. This was done well for him, and I'm just blessed to be a part of him.
Excellent. Well done, pal.
Thank you, Mr. Leff.
Well, I see Mary's walked off. And yeah, Mary's gone. So well done to Mary. She pitched up today with all of them, and they've won it. Kahal, always been a good stallion. But let's go on to winning groom. It's a good day for him. Zane Adams is here from Gold Circle to hand it to Sandile Mukundwana. He looks after WYNKELDER. Well done to him and his team back home.